I feel really happy to get this off my chest. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Failwell. Today we got an update video. You guys might be wondering, seeing a lot of you guys comments, why haven't you uploaded? It's been 3 to 4 months. I just wanted to take this time today to make an update video to explain where I've been, what's been going on with me, why I haven't uploaded, and where we're gonna take things moving forward from here. So strap in.
Bruh, chill.
So pretty much, guys, I haven't uploaded since around like January or early February of 2022. One of the biggest reasons has to be just burnout. I would say. I know every YouTuber goes through this cycle and whatnot, but genuinely, I didn't really know how to identify it for a while, but I was just, like burnt to a crisp. What's funny is it didn't even start, in January or February of this year. It probably goes all the way back to like, I want to say March 2021. I remember just being extremely overwhelmed, extremely tired, and having absolutely no motivation or energy, knowing what I had to do. And that was to take a proper break. That was to say, hey guys, I need a month, 2 months off to just unplug, just get myself out of making YouTube videos, because I had been doing that sort of a hamster wheel, just being on making YouTube videos nonstop for, maybe like 6 years. And now in May 2022, it's going on over 4 to 5 years, going through school and whatnot. I was just making YouTube videos constantly. It's all I did every day, as much as I could. Getting closer to like 2021-ish, I would say, around March, I just couldn't. I don't know if it was other things going on in my personal life, just wasn't taking care of myself the best. I just felt rather lost. I felt like I had too much on my plate. At the same time, I had different aspirations. At the same time, I wanted to, try and do, different types of content. I wanted to do, X, Y, and Z. And I felt so constrained and burnt out at the same time. So I was really conflicted. I talked to a lot of friends. I went and, tried to figure out what was the core root of my problem. I got a lot of advice. And ultimately, I knew what I needed to do. I had way too many things I was watching at the time. I think I had upwards of like 10 or 11 TV shows I was reacting to. Wanted to try and do other things or watch other things, right? Whether that was do live streaming or movie reactions and whatnot. But I felt so like caged in and scared at the same time, while also being absolutely burnt to a crisp. Definitely negatively impacted me in all aspects of my life. Yeah, and it definitely was. And I remember in March 2021 just knowing like for sure, like this was like a pretty big burnout and low that I've never experienced. I think I just kept things going along. Obviously, instead of making the correct actions, whether that was dropping some TV shows, telling you guys more transparently how I was feeling, I just kept it to myself. And that was a mistake on my end. And that sort of just kept going on throughout the year, leading me up to like somewhere in like September, where I was just absolutely just, again, at another low, and I needed to get help. So I went and did that. I started going to a new therapist. I started to take some medication to sort of just help with all this anxiety and depressive episodes that I was experiencing quite a lot. And yeah, it's really hard, especially when, I mean, look here, I'm not here to blame anything on mental health or anything like that, but it's just what I was going through, what I'm still going through. Pretty much what happened, I just was extending making any sort of action because I was so anxious and scared to sort of do something and people get upset, or going through the same thoughts and processes of like, okay, I need to schedule this, schedule that, and I would get so caught up in trying to make a schedule to make videos or make a plan or whatever it is, that I would literally just go absolutely mad. Just ultimately, as you guys have seen, I never even followed through with any of my schedules, and it was just sort of a real self-destructive habit that I was going through for the past over a year, over a year or so. But I've had some of these thoughts for a little while. I just reached a point where I just didn't know what to do anymore. It was too much, so I went and got help. And September to like December was a pretty rough period. Hard to, maintain my videos. As you guys saw, there was a couple of weeks where I just upload for, 1-2 days, and I'd stop for a week or two. And that was sort of like that transitional period for myself. Same thing with my patrons too. I was not the most consistent. Some weeks I would only upload once a week. Others I'd go hard for the week, or I'd just be radio silent. And the biggest problem that I have, and I know I have this, and I'm actively trying to work on it, and I still make mistakes, right, is my communication skills. I'm really poor at them, and I've been working at it. I've been working at it the past year, whether that's in my personal life, my personal relations, whether it's with my YouTube channel, on the Discord, with my community there. I've been trying to be better. That's just sort of where I've been in my headspace for the past couple of months. And I think around January, I just wanted to unplug. I just wanted to stop worrying about YouTube. I wanted to stop doing all these things. I wanted to just focus on on things at a time, because for a while it felt like I had my patrons, I had my YouTube channel, and I was trying to manage both. But as I was trying, it just felt like over time, over the years, like my capacity to continue to do things just kept dwindling, right? And I kept trying to do more and more and more, but my energy, my mental efforts and everything were not syncing up with what I wanted to do. And I think it was that lack of alignment with my goals, my ambitions, and having all this negative energy about what I'm doing really affected me over the long term. And I think when it came to this, past 3-4 months, I need to take a break. I need to unplug from everything. I need to just sort of focus on myself, focus on my mental health, friends and families, and just try to find out what are my values, what do I value, what do I appreciate, what I want to spend more time doing, what do I want to explore. And it's kind of what I've been doing for the past few months. I was in a really good headspace for a couple of months, and life, there's ups and downs, so that's sort of where I've been for the past little while. But I feel like I'm definitely in a much better place now. Just sort of be honest with myself and be honest with you guys, and just try and build a better relationship. For myself, for my YouTube channel, if I'm having a shitty week, I should just let you guys know I'm having a shitty week and I can't make content, instead of just keeping it to myself and not really letting you guys know, especially to my patrons, who have been with me and are so supportive and have been riding with me for the past few years. Yeah, I've just been wrestling with a lot of these thoughts, and it's been really consuming. And even making this video, I was just I'm gonna get to it, and I posted in the comments, and I know it's shitty that I'm saying I'm gonna come back soon and I don't reply, and that's on me. That's completely on me. That is 100% my fault. It's all on me, seriously. I get it. I know it can come across really shitty, especially when there's other YouTubers you guys watch or who are doing similar content or whatever it is, and you see me and you're just like, why isn't Farewell doing what they're doing? I know, I understand, right? I'm my own person. I'm not them. I just really, truly have not been able to work at the capacity that I'm happy with, I'm proud with for the past couple of years. And that's just me being honest with myself. I've told you, like I've said, I've been absolutely fucking crisped, burned, especially when there's all these new trends and shows and stuff. I'm definitely kicking myself for not checking out some of these new shows that maybe I would have loved to check out, right? So it's been a learning experience for the past couple of years, and just delaying and making excuses, and alongside genuine concerns and issues that I've had. And now I'm just sort of in this point where it's enough's enough. Super grateful to have you guys. I'm super grateful to watch shows along with you guys. Still getting help. I'm trying to have a more balanced life. Long story short is that stop overthinking. I think that's one of my biggest things. Stop overthinking and have a lot of negative self-talk to myself, and just get to a place where I won't have debilitating depression or anxiety that's sort of just beating me down constantly. So I've been working on that for the past few months, and I feel like I'm getting into a better place to be that person I want to be for myself and for you guys, right? As to why I have been the way I have been for the past few months to years, as you guys may imagine. Obviously to all of my supporters, but as well to my patrons who are supporting me even when I'm down bad or I'm not, being the best version of myself. Some of you guys might not care about this video. Some of you guys might just skip over this portion, and I understand and I completely get it. But for those who care enough, who are interested, who are patient and want to keep watching this content, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys, sort of conversation with you guys, so you know where my head is at, where my head has been. You guys gonna understand the context to why I've been acting like this. That's pretty much what's been going on with me. Over the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to be noticing some things. So reactions starting back up on the channel, some more active community posts on social medias. I'm going to be trying my best foot forward to be getting back into the swing of things. So we've been reacting to TV shows over on the Patreon page. We've been still doing Stargate SG-1, which has been incredibly awesome. We've been doing Stargate Atlantis, which has been so fire. Obviously have Buffy and Angel, which we've been doing. From the last set of new additions from the series, The Office, Merlin, X-Files, and Farscape. And we have Mr. Robot. We finished Mr. Robot a little while ago. So moving forward, guys, I want to just do things that I'm genuinely interested in, but as well that you guys are interested in as well, while keeping in mind how much I can handle. So I'm going to be continuing to finish off all those series that are currently on the Patreon page. Shows like X-Files, Farscape, Merlin, and potentially The Office. I've been having some really bad copyright strikes with those. I'm going to be stopping those on the YouTube channel, even though I haven't been uploading them anyway. And those are going to be Patreon exclusives. So almost done most of them, to be honest. I think the only one that's going to be continuing long-term is going to be X-Files, which I've been absolutely enjoying. All those shows I've been having a really great time with. Like Farscape, I fucking love. Merlin, it's another conversation, but the last season's been pretty good. Really great reaction videos if you guys are interested. But just for time's sake, for editing sake, and on the main channel, we're going to be having Stargate, Buffy, and Angel. So those are what's going to be on the channel. And then, I want to start getting back into doing some newer content. But whatever things I'm really interested in doing, I want to keep that on the YouTube channel, and I want to use the Patreon page as just where the extra content is really going to be going. If it doesn't fit into what I want to see on the main channel. That's sort of the new direction where I want to take things, where it's going to be more of a limited selection on the YouTube page, and then everything else will just be on the patrons page for those who want the extra content, as well as things like live streaming, movie reactions. I want to get those back up on the channel as soon as possible as well. So that was it for the channel update, guys, where I've been, what's been really going on in my head, what headspace I've been in for the past few months. It's sort of an explainer and update as to what you can expect on the channel if you want to stay here, and if you don't, I completely understand. There's so much people making content nowadays, like tons of people, especially in the reactions world, like TV shows and movies. There's a lot of great people out there. There's a lot of great content. So, you know, that's the beauty of it. If you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like how inconsistent I've been or anything like that, I completely understand. And if you expect me to uphold to a standard that you see for other YouTubers, I have not been in the mental place to be able to do that. So I'm sorry. It is what it is, right? I'm been slowly getting myself to be back into that position, and I'm super excited to be able to get there. And eventually I want to hit the ground running and start being the content creator that I want to be, and I think that you guys deserve. I hope you guys stick around with me to get back into that place. I feel really happy to get this off my chest because I've been struggling with a lot of these thoughts. I can't even tell you how many hours I've gone through, like, okay, I need to schedule this, upload this, and then just a lot of talking and not enough action has been a common thread for the past, you know, few years of my life. I'm tired of it. Yeah, I just want to work on, I want to work better on this and put in the time to be a proper entertainer. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know if this was supposed to be the most emotive video. Probably didn't explain how I wanted to explain a lot of things properly, but long story short, guys, start uploading videos again. I'm going to be as consistent and communicative as possible. I'm going to stop beating myself up when I don't make a video in time. I'm going to work on explaining myself if I miss something or if I'm expecting a reason why I can't upload for the next few days or weeks. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I love every single one of you guys for just rocking with your boys. So that being said, y'all, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.